assimilation, really, to digitalize, to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life, to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit.
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. We smola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released represent with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs, realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is a war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be it right there.
Nah, bro. Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. Survive. Come on. I need it. Push us.
I do it die for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide down. Blue sky but high ground. A crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even seatbelted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked the cause, my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It bust off on some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, is a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit to a fly zone. Haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the silver hand, but we're Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow our set standards. To catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dated space ace of y'all. Buster stuck in the cage, face face off. After the shape the state, use a fate, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like a bubble. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lies what your fans get. Your worlds and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the clock. This shit's hot.
Ooh, I am fucking done. Get your ass over there. Bird poop, man. Y'all just hang out here, poop everywhere and everything, man. God, oh. I'm gonna let y'all take a look, all right?
Listen to me, young people, old people, people, I'm talking to you.
What's up? Oh, what's going on, baby? What's happening? What's happening, man?
Sure. Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah. I'm really down.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops. Looking past the sci-fi. Third eye cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that ops. From the skybox, I got scope on you pilgrims. The scope was so.
I was letting it play to let a few people come in. Hey, DJ, what's up, man? I figured nobody want to support the brother to get some revenue, so fuck it. I'll keep the cash app up. People don't want to come, tribe and family. I can dig it, man. You know, I find time in my studies and read and little light workouts and everything else. I find go to everybody's channel, even though sometimes I don't say nothing. I'm there to support. I just don't get it. No, I'm just playing with y'all. What's happening? So I just want to get this over real quick because it's going to rain here shortly. It's running. The wind came through. I felt a couple of drips, but it's definitely it's about to come down. It's going to come down for about 5 or 6 hours, supposedly. Pretty heavy. I saw when I was coming back over here, I saw some like lightning in the sky, but with no rain. I was like, here we go. It's really getting dark. They're bumping up pretty good. Cumulus, a new cumulus, I forget what they're called. But I had to put that on and get the soup going and give me a cold one. So I wanted to read a couple of things. Let me see if I can pull it up. History, excuse me. All right, let's see. I had it on the phone. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up over here. Because I want to show the contradiction and shit. Right, this is the one with AI with its bullshit ass self. Okay, then we go over here. And then we pull up AI. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see if it change up because it's always learning. There we go. Awesome. All right, so we got that one. There we go. All right, and one more. I'm pulling them up because I searched it over here, even though I was supposed to. I didn't bring this with me. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so as y'all can see, over the last 3 years, the owner of the term, the actual owner of the term African Americans, a Zionist, a Jew. I hate saying Jew because the religious ones, they know what I'm talking about because I have enough that follow me and they converse with me. And they're like, "Whoa, you know it's religion." I was like, "Y'all converts." I don't know why the Zionists are the ones that are pushing that they're the true Israelites. They're not Israel. Israel belonged to Yaakov, not nobody else. There is no Israel after that. Israel is a state because he was selected because he was a righteous individual. And the children of that would be the sons and daughters of Israel. Okay? Because I'm tired of hearing all this wiki-waki shit. All this religious shit. All this. And we already went over the whole book. And I've done it 3 times, Arthur Kessler, and a few others. Pointing out that they pretty much created the religion that some of our people are fucking copying. All right? That's why I don't like saying Selah, Amin, and all that other shit. Because it removes the truth of dialect. And people are stuck because they've been following these black motherfuckers who are no good. Like the term African American, right? Before AI, before 2019, it didn't really exist. You got to remember, it's the Black Caucus, these fake ass black leaders who ain't shit but homosexuals. They've been sold out, even if they're the same individuals. All right, they're worthless. All right, because right now everything they're doing is to make the disease and the sickness okay, and they make what's natural and should always be accepted unacceptable. You know, as you see, you hearing ToLU'S rap when he's talking about, you know, carbon base turned into silicone. You know, y'all see it laid out, and all people are still caught up in the fringes of stupidity. You know, I know some of y'all probably went over there and saw a dumbass Afro think tank, young, dumb, goofy nigga. I think he's from Chicago. I don't know. Anyway, it's just stupid. There's a lot of that going around over there, and a lot of places, but over there it's just phenomenal. But I went and I said, let me go on the stuff I searched in the past, even in college. Easily pulled up, viable information. But it seems like the AI is only as smart as the motherfucking programmers, and you know they're a bunch of dumbasses intentionally. So based on the information available, when I looked up African American, as far as the statement that African was never identified as a Negro during the late 1800s, early 1900s, is inaccurate. AI is fucking stupid. The African was never recognized as a Negro. Never. Never. We've already broke down the term Negro, where it came from, the fact of the idiot who created the five races and the Negroidal one. It was never in lieu of the African, even on the chart. And then what's funny is most of them motherfuckers are Muslims and Christians, and it states that the progenitor of the dark races would be Ham, but not the Negro. See, the Jews, the fake Zionists, want to play it safe, while they're steeped in their dark magic, not as to agitate and wake any of you up. Now, these dumb motherfuckers don't know no better. They're not going to speak on this. They don't have a clue. Only preparation. They've got vehicles and weapons and shit. Not all of it's new, but they have shit more up with the times, and they're ready to use it, while you motherfuckers are running around fucked up, stupid, and dumb. Because y'all keep buying into their fucking narrative. Don't ever and the first thing I want to give, right? Check this out. Negro was a widely used term. No, it was not. From the 18th century to the late 1960s, Negro was widely used in the English language to refer to people as black African origin. Now, used by both white and black people, that didn't even exist until 1918 to 20. White and black people. Because they had to program and condition their little new incubator Cabbage Patch children to have animosity, hate, and everything towards us to get rid of us as they did on other lands. We're a little different. Now they think that they're ready, though. Considered proper, well, used by both white and black people, the term was used by both white people and black people themselves. Now, considered proper and respectful. Now, during the late 19th century and early 20th century, it was considered a proper and even respectful term, particularly when capitalized. We've already been through the logistics as far as the government's web pages, and they're still there. Y'all know the thing, they got the little, I think it's the Greek looking thing. We already know that they already, it's clearly already in the documents that there were black indigenous people. They're trying to eradicate that now while everybody's wide awake and alive, to show you that you are incompetent, that you lack truth, and that they control everything about you until you free yourself and come to the reality of it. Because when you look at it, they'll pull out your Andes Islands and Fiji, Hawaii, you know, and other places, right? But when it comes to the Americas, there was no melanated or dark or what they call black. These dumb motherfuckers, they're the only ones that created it, and a bunch of homosexual, worthless ass niggas were the ones that chase it and run with it in the church and everywhere else. They couldn't let go of their goddamn Zionist daddies running up their backside. And we have them right now, as stupid as they are. So when we look at that contextually, what AI states, let's go over here and have a look at this. Now, based on the search results, I'm going to read it to you as it is. It's evident that AI systems can and do perpetuate inaccuracies and biases concerning the history and experiences of black people, because there's no such fucking thing. This is the conditioning program by dumb fucking Hindus and goofy ass other individuals in the pale skin and sold out HBU worthless ass niggas that think they're going to be saved, like, you know, Jesse Jackson and the turtle head motherfucker Cornel West who wanted to run for president, like that dumb motherfucker was supposed to get someone with his goofy ass glasses. These are motherfuckers that are not just marginalized, but people buy into this shit because you have dumbass black think tank. We don't want to make that motherfucker viral. Fuck him, just like all the other ones. And then you got that Umar, Pan-African, Marcus Garvey. Ask him, well, what happened to him? And then they want to play this black and white pitted against each other bullshit. They are part of the fucking problem socially, economically, and everything else because they don't rob most of you stupid motherfuckers. And never showed you or gave you anything other than this big ass piece of mouth. Now, when we look at the marginalization of black narratives, some AI systems have been found to exclude or distort black historical narratives and fail to acknowledge contributions of black individuals. We damn near invented and created every fucking thing here. Now, biased training data, AI models are trained on that data sets that reflect existing social, societal biases and inequalities, including historical prejudices. This leads to the AI incorporating and amplifying these biases in its outputs. It's like Wikipedia. I go in there and make history correct some goofy, worthless. If the motherfucker knew what I knew, the bitches wouldn't manipulate anything. But you got these fake tough fucking guys out here, especially in costumes, that think, I was conditioned and taught, and I was training. Nigga, some of us trained all our lives doing that, and we're unhinged. We don't give a fuck, and they don't have good fake ass leaders to teach them. We got to change a few things here because I'd like to see a lot of y'all live, but even their leaders know that a lot of them are going to disperse just like the rest of society. Just to let you know something in that story, at least a quarter of the population gets eradicated. I can't say what happens after that. It's a fucked up dream. But if these motherfuckers knew better, they're going to be hunted through the ends of... Anyway, right? So we'll have one more look at something else. Now, technical causes. Now, these biases can stem from technical causes, such as biased input data, the dumb motherfuckers programming it, and challenges and generalization models trained in one concept to different contexts. Okay? Now, in conclusion, the claim that AI is wrong about historical truth regarding black people is supported by research concerns raised by various individuals. This is its AI overview. There is nothing correct about it. We've already... Curing me or myself and about four other individuals already proved that Napoleon was a nigga. Not even his all fluid name, Napoleon. Just as Christopher Columbus, which they tried to change after we put the real fucking name out there, right? They tried to say, oh, the name is changed. This is how stupid they think you are and how stupid they are legitimately. And I don't bite my tongue when I state this, because I am really on a different sect. I'm not here. I mean, when I tell you I am healthy, healed, and complete, I am not saying it, and I don't want you to say it because I want you to think that I'm just going to throw it out there. I need you to know that you're healthy, healed, and complete. And you're superior in all ways. We have plenty of light-skinned brothers and sisters who are very aware of that by now. And that they sit with us not for comfort, not to be recognized, to be equated in, but as the individuals and the beautiful individuals they are. Okay? You have a lot of light-skinned people in the world who are tired of the black, anybody in this world, regardless of death and blowing up, and they don't know our history. The Holocaust ain't shit, it's fraud. I don't give a fuck. I wish they would come and check me with it. I've been to every one of those little fake ass concentration camps over there, and they broke it down for me, even my relatives. And they just decided to get quiet because that was some of the deals made. This is how these fucks move. Okay? I'm not here to be nice and polite today. I'm just not with it. Because the cowards are going to coward. And you powerful motherfuckers need to be powerful and know it. Stop trying to act it because you're indifferent and fighting one another like a bunch of fucking retards. Okay? I mean, when we think about George Orwell, George Carlin, Manny P. Hall, Maxwell Jordan, Bonacci, Mr. Bonacci, right? The San Francisco, New York, all that was already there. Of course it was. All they could do is destroy. They don't destroy nothing they create other than the World Trade Centers to fit a narrative for war, to go and fight at people, to create a lie that never existed. I was down there. I told you I ran into a bagel shop and I was dusted. They took 2 pictures of me. All right. We went back to help remove bodies and shit because, you know, that shit don't bother me. And I ended up handing out Gatorade and fucking some other shit with Ray. I was like, as a veteran, I was like, I'm out of here. They didn't want us. Especially when I saw shit burning, I was like, that's thermite. Oh, you can't say that over here. All the firefighters, the people who I heard, it was bombs, explosions. The body was burned on the elevator. How the fuck that happened when the plane didn't even hit the motherfucker? On the opposite. See, there's a lot of things, and they keep lying because they got enough dumb motherfuckers and a marginal number of individuals that push they shit. All right? Okay. God damn it. Tired of this dumb shit. Not in a way that I'm affected to where I gotta act out and all that goopy shit, but because y'all should be tired instead of always wanting to go at each other's fucking necks, wanting to fight, think you know everything. And I can tell everyone, a lot of you don't really know shit. And that's me not biting my fucking tongue, because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Hashula choka, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Somebody say, how come you don't say hello? I say chokma. You know, I mean, if you want me to say it in so-called New Age Chickasaw, Choctaw, there you go. All right? For those who have a hard time, and if I was sitting there and say, you know, Tashka Chicasa, which is Chickasaw warrior. You know, it's funny when people think they know how to speak a language, and then they ask the motherfucker, I don't have Chickasaw people to sit around and talk to. So I have to go and look at my head, look at Spanish words, look at Chickasaw words, look at German words, Yiddish words. I got to fucking find a roundabout the fact that I'm studying Mandarin, and I got to read my way through the fucking whack. Y'all would say, whack my way through the weed. I'm reversing it. Weed my way through the fucking whack. All the whack bullshit. Remember that while I was reading the Algonquin conquest of the Mediterranean region 11,300 years ago? We're going to get back into that. But somebody was saying, what do you mean? His name is not Christopher Columbus. What do you mean? I said, well, Mr. Zarco, Salvador Zarco, whatever the fuck, his name was never Christopher Colon or Columbus. I told you there was a bus that was part of their worshiping a deity that's a false god with a Nimrod or whoever the fuck you want to call it. All right, that's who they wanted y'all to worship, like your Jesus and everything else. Remove Emmanuel, the things that he did, because they don't want you to know what you were capable of in your past. Right now, every one of you are at your lowest fucking existence, and I don't give a fuck what anybody say, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be carrying on and acting the fucking way you do. You would know better. And gene manipulation and therapy is real, and they've been practicing it for a long time, as well as fucking magic. I hate that word. Well, we're going to utilize that because the other word that I can utilize, y'all don't have a fucking clue about, and we're not going to throw it around on here. So somebody can run and put it in their name or do a little research and go, look what I found, and put their face and their fucking name all over it. That's what dumb niggas do. All right? And I can say it because that's what it is. Medical Library, the Vaccine Watchman. I wanted y'all to, let me see. Lord have mercy. Why did it do that? Anyway, let me show you. Fuck, son of a bitch. I don't want that up there. So it looks like it wants me to. I'm going to read. Anyway, this is one of the things I have here. Why does it got it like that? Anyway, Medical Library, the Vaccine Watchman, W.D. Stokes, Herbal Dispensary, Calvary Road, as far as Hunbridge, Wells, Kent, right? This right here. I want to read some of this to you guys. Not today. I'm going to do it day after tomorrow, okay? I want y'all to see some things that a lot of people don't know about it. Yes, you can download a PDF it. I've got tons of shit up in here. I want to get into as far as, remember I was the one that told everybody the Spanish flu was created, I think, in Idaho, Ohio. It was American made. It was an inoculation. They gave it to people, and millions died from it because they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Okay? But I mean, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. We're not going to play this no more. Be silent, blah, blah, blah. Now, The one letter I want to read tomorrow is Albert Pike's letter to Mazzini. The Illuminati plan for three world wars, August 15, 1871. It's real shit. Whole lot of deliciousness. And I'm going to read it to you guys because I'm getting tired of playing this game with these retarded motherfuckers who are also cannon fodder. And somebody's somewhere telling them, I saw it in a dream, where they're telling them, don't worry, you're safe. This is what happens. There's no heaven, no hell. This, that, they're lying to them. And I'm not talking about some fake ass heaven and hell. They are not going to tell them the truth. And when we always use the term realms and all this stuff, eradicate that thought. Get rid of it. It is based on your centering and in a disproportionate disconnection from your truth. You don't have to go nowhere else. And because they keep fucking up, I'm going to relinquish a lot more. I'm not a whistleblower. I don't give a fuck about what they're doing. But when I say they're stupid, they will go to a computer and talk to them as if they have a fucking clue. And they don't. Anything can be inserted into this world that is far beyond it. And these motherfuckers 1,000% aren't ready for any of it. But they won't listen. Just like you hard-headed motherfuckers. I'm getting tired of playing impractical fucking games. Red, you do got Asian eyes. I got shallow eye sacks. Get away from all that shit. That don't mean a goddamn thing when it comes to the You got motherfuckers in Africa who you would think are African, but you see they got afros, they got all this shit, beards. And they've been there for 5 generations, so they speak the language, they do the goofy ass stomps, the Swahili shit and all that other stuff, which is beautiful. I say goofy because it ain't what the fuck they're supposed to do. And we all did it all in together because many of them were here. The people in Africa with original Germans, and some of them don't even know that they're Algonquin, or they just part of these different nations that were here. That shows you that even they were fucked up and they are loose to it because they had their own betrayers, as you see today. There's a reason for us, and motherfuckers are on the wrong soil. So if you're watching little agents and shit, you are on it, and some of you know it. Always want that. It's so stupid. I want to cut it up. We want to see. We want to get under the microscope. We want to talk to the ethers and the oracles and all that. I'm not going to mention some of the shit that they have because I don't give it energy. But y'all have no fucking idea. And what you would think this is desperate, that I'm feeling some kind of way, I am always in rage. And I'm always willing and ready to act upon that rage. Because I don't see anything. I don't... I can't say everything. Everybody says the cabbage is green. I'm telling you, it's yellow. You want to debate me on it? It is yellow. But chlorophyll, bitch, this motherfucker probably been cut from the root about 2-3 months ago, sitting somewhere where they hold it stoically. And even though it's so-called organic, you have no idea. Because when you have a red, yellow, and orange bell pepper, what does that mean compared to a green bell pepper? I want to hear y'all reply, and I'm going to read it, and I'll shout y'all all out, and I'll say whether you're correct or not. Now, I mentioned this before. I'm somebody that got the green thumb. That is so stupid. But I have the green thumb because we used to be a lot more colorful than this. Trust me. Tone, most of it. Most humans never see more than 2% in their whole... Exactly, DJ. Greens turn red. No. Let me see. Look it up. I could be a little wrong here, mismanaged. It goes from yellow, orange to red to green. They're not right. Green is right. Cabbage. Red, green, and purple cabbage. Which one is right? Which you consider green, which is actually yellow. I didn't research it. This is shit that I've always known. You got zucchini and squashes. Why does one grow bulbous and the other one kind of elongated with the squash, the squash? What? Damn, dog. Well, you kind of big, ain't you? Anyway, right? But when you have a conversation with individuals, now there are gardeners and farmers who know this. That's why it's important for y'all to know. Remember I used to say back in not too long ago, it's important to know the little things. And then a lot of people want to get stuck on the big things as if it's the solution. That's what's wrong with your life now. You haven't taken the puzzle pieces, the little parts, and you have not allowed them to amalgamate, to come together, and to be something meaningful, okay? And we're not talking about the fucking steeple and all that bullshit. You have not allowed them to amalgamate and to be like the 33rd of the vertebrae, and to be the connecting force, just like that, which is the lower sin area, to the Christ crown area, all right? And to be, and we're not talking about some Chinese fucking finger puzzle. Be solid, to be one, but to be beside one another. Y'all know I'm tired of this shit, right? I'm tired of people think they got everything figured out. They know what I'm doing. They did that and the other. And they don't have a clue. My memory is perfect. I just kind of legate and play on shit. I mean perfect. Remember I said, have y'all had total recall yet? I know you haven't. Because if you did, you'd be like, you wouldn't say nothing. You actually would know. That's how I know. But then I say, well, if they haven't, I'm going to show you things so that way you can have a recall or something if you do it. And I know you're not doing it. I know some of you are filthy in your head. I know some of you do dirty things. I ain't talking about religious. But you have convinced yourself based on the world that if you do those things, it is dirty. When that has nothing to do with being dirty or anything. So you're prisoners of your own pontiff perversion. Got to go and hide and this, that, and other. Because you will not relinquish freedom to yourself. You will not breathe. Everybody leans on something that can be giving facts or misdirection. I didn't say conclusively wrong. It don't know. Programming. It's like conditioning. Individuals. They don't know, but they speak as if they do because that is the consortium of the only information they have. A lot of people don't know that you can't mix this spice with that spice. How do I know that? I went to pastry school in Brooklyn. I went to Institute of Culinary Arts. I listened to my grandma, worked in the garden with my great-grandma, all of them. I know what you should put with what and what you shouldn't put what, and I know what happens when you mix certain fucking ingredients together, whether it be spices, anything. Are y'all aware that what fruit should you eat in the AM? Is the bell pepper a fruit or a vegetable? Is the sweet potato a fruit or a vegetable? What concerns them to make something a vegetable or something a fruit? Is it the pectin? Is it the sweetness? Is it the least core? What is it? Why did they come up with those terms? They made up fucking words. They got y'all thinking that shrimp, because it's got, this is how dumb black niggas in certain religious court, they've got you thinking that lobsters and shrimp or family and family relation crustaceans with the cockroach. First of all, the cockroach is brand new as far as in the ethereal of the 1800s brought here from Europe and Germany and Russia as everywhere they went, they brought pestilence with them. They never existed in the old world. Why are they always with the sons and daughters of Gog, Og, and Magog? Everybody wants to know everything and talk about things and they have no fucking clue about. When did parasites arrive on Earth? What y'all call Earth. I'm getting tired of calling it fucking Earth too, but when? When did the plagues? Isn't the parasite that fucks the heart up, that causes your fake cancer, which is a cell and membrane that covers up the parasites, that, because they have different ones. I mean, you got to think about it. The ones in your lung and your aorta and shit like that, your liver, they look like little fucking paint chips. There are so many different kinds that they have created and they know how to feed them. Why do you think they put chemicals and remove minerals and this, that, and the other? Because they need the parasites to plague you. Brain fog, vision. Your vision's fucked up because of a parasite. Your hearing. The hair on your tongue, the hair on your throat and your lungs is the same hair that's in your gut and your poopy cycle. That's right. Y'all don't even know the basic shit about yourselves. So how can you know how to fucking function? I speak like this because it's the language y'all understand. I showed y'all how many of y'all went and made the fist the way I told you, and went and you gotta see that's potato starch. I had to cut up some potatoes and throw in the thing. Anyway, how many made that fist and went and got a macro pad, a bag or whatever, somebody else, and punched and said, holy shit, now you gotta hold it tight when you put it in that pocket. Okay? You gotta hold it tight. And let me tell you something, ain't gonna be none of this shit. You can hold them motherfucking lift them up compared to holding their fist wrong where you get bent in play. I'm serious. I had to look at it. I had to find something that reminded me of back when I was in the 70s and 80s studying martial arts of boxing. A man taught this shit. I still have people today don't know how to fucking make a fist because they're not really fighters. Well, they are. They just haven't been trained. I'm full of gas. Farting, burping. Don't stink. I wish it did, but anyway. But I'm pointing these things out because it's for everybody. I am not a separatist and a division. I'm not into that because I'm aware of so much more. And the angst of sore hurt, booty hurt, melon black folk and the sniveling, conniving, deflective motherfucking white folk, the idiots on both sides. That's why I appreciate y'all coming and listening and then seeing for yourself, researching for your goddamn selves. Motherfuckers don't want to support me? Fuck them. Like I'm going to support them? I'm not entitled to support no fucking body. But you know I'm different? And you know why I'm different? Because I don't hold myself to a lower standard of fucking existence. Y'all already at your fucking lowest. What the fuck I want to walk there with you? I'll walk beside you. You trip me up, I'll push you in the fucking in that hole. I'll trip you over that obstacle. Oh shit! You can lose your ass in a bunch of trees. Red, oh, shut the fuck up and find your way out. Know every fucking thing. But shut up! You're wasting breath and energy. Start walking, motherfucker, and find your way out. Follow my voice if you can. It's bouncing off of every goddamn tree and bush up in this motherfucker. Make it work. I can tell you this much. When they inoculated us as children, they tried to play catch up in the military. I ain't take all that shit. They only gave us 3 things. You motherfuckers in the last 3 decades, in 30 years, you motherfuckers have been getting, they've been shooting y'all up with the craziest shit. I don't even know what's wrong with your fucking parents. Or you as parents. Like, what the fuck the body need that shit for? That's what I'm talking about. They fooled you and you run with it. You can tell when I'm really pissed off. My apologies. What's that, beloved? Folks lost in their feelings. Yeah, I know, brother. Was stoltia nunca finita. Stupidity, it never ends. I love that language. Hey, Millennial, what's up, baby girl? Oh, Mac, I got you rolling, bro. What's that? Babies, no, this is my mama. Hey, orange mama. No, it's green, baby. It's green. Green is when it's ripe. All the other ones are processed to get to it. That's why I'm not big on buying yellow, orange, and red. Fuck all that decoration, Christmas bullshit. Tone, what's going on, fam? Yes, green. There's parts of Earth we are oblivious to. Absolutely. That's why I like to travel and get up and hike and walk. You know what I mean? I always tell people, when you die. Motherfucker, take my butt ass naked, throw me off in a crevice or something where nobody can find me, and let me be where I'm at. Don't put me in no 6 feet. Don't put no fucking talisman on top of me. Don't put shit. Don't write nothing. Don't say nothing because you don't know me. So I might come back and pick that old raggedy motherfucking body up or recondition it and do what needs to be done. I'm not here to make nobody a believer. I hate that word belief. All right? We're at a different time. Stupid's gonna stupid. The enlightened is going to further be enlightened. And the drags and drapes of society, the closed apparatuses, the windows unseen, unlocked, closed. You know what I'm saying? They get what they got coming. What they've asked for. When I say get what they got coming, it's like, no. That's for the weak ass effeminate motherfuckers. No. You establish a connection. You walk on the firmament. You move in a way. You coexist or you exist. It is paradigm and paramount to a truth, regardless of the lies, because they don't know what truth is and they don't want to hear what it is. I'm not dismissive to Jesus. I'm dismissive to the term. I'm dismissive to the gameplay that misleads and incorporates a dynamic that they control. And you still got them dumb motherfuckers. I mean, say ace. Don't ever say ace to me, motherfucker, because I will curse you. Literally. You know what I mean? I will. I got a couple of building police officers. They're pissed off and scared at the same time. What you scared about? They're retired. When you did that curse, man, I was like, this nigga done gone crazy. This is my boy. This is my boy. He's a police officer, knew Robin Brown, and he was 25 years detective. I love him to death. Negro, Puerto Rican, but Negro, you know. And he says, me and a couple of guys and some Peckerwoods, they were watching, and they said, God damn it, it's like the next week the suicide rate went up. I was like, I know. I don't need you to confirm what I already stated, and it will increase. I don't give a fuck. Because they think it's a fucking game. You can't stop it. I can. Yeah. It's like the world wars, the fake ass world wars, to destroy more buildings that were sound, bells and everything for war, right? Nobody paid attention to this. Healing frequencies. Everybody talk about Nikola Tesla, Einstein, all of them talk about healing frequencies. Struck from records. Now you motherfuckers want to run around in this archaic, rhythmic, whatever this shit is. And you would think the faggots would listen and go, oh, I don't call them home. I ain't with all that other shit. I just call them faggots, like a cigarette. Happy, joyous, whatever. That's what the fag means to me. They're all, but there's a lot more to it. Okay? All the reinterpretation. It's about control with these sorry bastards and how they control y'all, because you people aren't arguing. You don't fucking listen. I don't care about feelings nor emotions. I really don't. I know it's hard, but I don't. Not at all. The whispers, the dreams, what I can smell, it's change. It's all change. I don't even hardly wear glasses. Glasses I have, I can't even see through them. Anybody put them on, they'd be like, nigga, it's just scratched up. But nobody wants to hear it because they haven't gotten to that point. It's not my fucking problem. You have a choice. You can be there, or you can struggle to get there, denying yourself and all the other dumb shit in ignorance. It's on you. There ain't no Superman, no Superwoman. There just is and is not. Oh my God, that's gonna be some rain right there, boy. This lightning and thunder. I like it. You know, I just want to shout everybody out. Cure me up, Pita Vida, man. What's going on, beloved? What was that, DJ? I think what kind of anything? Origin of the word white as Saxon illusion. It has nothing to do with skin color either. You know what I'm saying? And as my people have been researching it, and they see it now. They're like, wait a minute. When I had an argument with a dumbass Wood, I said redneck ain't got nothing to do with pale. Said the majority of rednecks and oil riggers, that were us. And you got these little fucktards, and I've talked to a couple. How long you been in this country? I've been in the Civil War. And then come to find out, they grandmammy and pappy, who might have been orphans, came here supposedly in the 1940s. And now go back. I did your genealogy, man. Well, you know how we do. I don't know what the fuck. don't know shit, none of that. Stop claiming my motherfucking people's history, motherfucker. And I get up and motherfuckers, he was a big old burly hair on his shoulder. And I like him, but I wanted to box him. He refused that. He said, no. Well, he knew. No, I really did. I wanted to box him. I just wanted to go punch for punch. Betty turned over a new leaf. He couldn't lie to me. Like most of these motherfuckers running around. They think killing you is a way to get into a better place. The stupid motherfuckers don't know what they've done. Listening to these idiots above them. They have no idea. It will be balanced. And let me get some niggas who would let niggas be around me. Now I'll hold on a couple, but let some niggas who are part of the betrayal move around me. That's why they better stay the fuck far away. The fortunate and lucky ones. This is not a game. You know what I mean? Best stay out of your feelings. Exactly. It's a dark, hellish, I hate that word hell. I really do. It's the dumbest fucking. I can't believe they fooled y'all with that term hell. I'm not saying there's not a fucking bad. I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? AI was answering Orange to what fruit to eat in AM. No. Orange is all right. I would prefer that you eat orange. Like say if you decide to go running, which is bad on your knees and your back altogether. Walking, if you can walk 10 miles, you just did yourself a bigger service than running 10 miles. But regardless of that, I would say if you would go run a marathon or to go on a long walk, I would say take a couple of tangerines or oranges with you. But prior to that, I would load up on bananas, ganados, red bell pepper, which is a fruit, mango, and watermelon, because you're gonna need it because your joints. And if you decide because you have arthritis, whatever, the tomato you want to make a paste, or you want to get away from the seeds and the skin, pectin. I mean the skin, because that is going to aggravate your arthritic issues. And the sauce though is actually a comfort for it. So I would look at things that carb you up, give you enough energy once it kicks in. Your breathing and everything else is also beneficial. So yes, orange for when you're out there moving, all right? They're building that mug. Anyway, and as far as in the AM, especially like say if you have a urinary tract infection, blueberries with ginger and pineapple. Parasital, that's a parasite killer. And then the blueberries, do you know what it does to your urethra and stuff like that, your prostate? Yes, that is something you can have. As well as strawberries, raspberries, because of B17. You can have that in the AM and the afternoon. At night, you don't want no fruit. What you want at night is nothing after 5 o'clock. You want to get to the point where you don't even want to drink nothing. Me, I always drink water because I have certain issues going on, which I allow. It's easy for me to clean them up and change it. I allow it. Remember, as I stated, it's a notebook. It's information that I require of the dumb shit they do, what they've caused, and I allow it. I ain't talking about some whatever the fuck is. It's always going to be a relationship to some goofy ass Hollywood shit, the boys or whatever, and all that dumb shit that has nothing to do with what the fuck is happening and what's really going on. Told you this is not my first rodeo. Far from it. And I look nothing like what I did long ago. None of you really do. It's important that they keep you up from knowing anything. And if you start getting close, they got to have you conflicted, confused, AI, that people buying into Chat GPT and all this other dumb shit. Because you're easy to control people. You are fucking easy to control. Very, very easy. Sadly, it's true. I'm headed for this robot who's coming home. You ain't going. You got to go by yourself. Everybody does, but it's everybody going together. Oh, that's it. What fruits to eat in AM. I know, Mama. But you can research this stuff. And AI is one of the worst fucking things. Remember I stated one time, a couple of times when I use it, I hate using this shit. I said, because it's fucking bullshit. I've stated it. Go back and watch the videos, goddammit. I didn't need it to confirm it. I said, let me pull it up so I can confirm it for its fucking self so I can show you. Has anybody else done that for you? Which you could have done for yourself already? I'm just saying. This is how stupid they were. They use a certain look to make Indian. Because a lot of you didn't know about Russia. You don't know about the certain individual, certain looks, Down syndrome, or anything like that in the medical field. And when I said to you, the light of the eye of existence have always been us. Always. Crawling up on me, boy. Now you're going. All right? I don't care what people think or feel. There's a reason why usually when white go black, they never go back. While the sisters are so in turmoil, they don't want to let go of her. And while the brothers are fighting in ignorance because they don't have the rationale. They haven't been nurtured in the proper way. People had a hard time with me saying one man's supposed to at least have 10 women. But you want to look at all the religions and everything else that's stole away because we made great nations. We made wonderful, magical, and beautiful people. And we nurtured them. The strength and the power. The strength keeps the power in perspective, and the power protects the strength. Do I have to read that to you again? Who started the beef between light skin and dark skin? My dark skinned brothers and sisters, you dumb motherfuckers dead. Why? Because of what the Zionists were doing, creating this Lena Horne type thing, right? This flagrant thing like lighter is better, bury the Jews, right? Darker is better. We didn't create it. I'm a sociology major. I read and study a lot of shit. And if you can prove me wrong, go right ahead. No, you knucklehead, dark, beautifully melanated motherfuckers created it for no reason. No reason at all. Other than somebody leaning and pushing you in that direction. Study it, look it up, see what you find. That's how dumb the world has become. Now, I don't agree with no child, no children getting killed or murdered. You know, I remember on, how long ago was that when the kids ran up and they rang the bell, kicked the door, and the guy came out there and blew their ass away, the brother. Well, that was a hateful motherfucker in the first place, and it had already been done. He was waiting. The motherfucker probably dead, died in prison. I don't know. But regardless of that. Oh, this is my samurai. Afro samurai. He got the gold straw with the lemonade. Fellow. Yeah, you already know it, fam. And Lakish Alaken. You know that's form of magic too, brother. I am you, you are me. That's powerful. We are I as I am. You said we are as I am. You know? And most people have a hard time with that because they have not allowed themselves to breathe. They look at this stuff and everybody runs with it and uses it, and they have a hard time accepting it. In order to lose us, they had to mix us with the Gentile. This is not a bad word. It's not. If it is, prove it. Do the research. Now, we are very aware. I know even Trauma Hawk, hear me out. I know there's a lot of people, regardless of who's like or not, who have come across this information. Where is it at in the Bible? Let me see if I can pull it up. If you can hold on for a second. Okay. Awesome. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. Describes a future time of peace and harmony, where even the most dangerous animals will live peacefully alongside humans and children. Specifically, it states, Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the young goat, and the calf and the young lion and the fattened calf together, and little children shall lead them. What is it you're not paying attention to? What is it you're not seeing? Why do you refuse your truth? Because of a handful of mismanaged, ill-begotten, ill-informed, false interpreters? You know, the prophets, when they come and say something, you know what they do to them? They strike them down. And you know what you do? You look for another one. Instead of being the prophet that you are. What tribes? We are the 12. Salts and salts, you goddamn right. I'm gonna have this little peckerwood want to argue with me about the damn Confederate, all these made up new Confederate flags. They have shit to do with the war that we've been fighting for a long time. And I says it was always 12 stars. It was never 13. And they removed the cannons and they removed certain eagle dragons and shit like that. They removed that shit in the lines to put that 13 star to incorporate themselves and then to mismanage the information. And the moment our people started realizing, what did they do? They started getting rid of statues and they removed it from Walmart and these different places. You couldn't purchase the Confederate flag because the peckerwood, who's too stupid to know the truth of existence, the first thing they riding around, they want to blame it on Negroes. And those stupid motherfuckers couldn't even read their own goddamn Bible, because I went into some of their churches after racism when I was in the military and read it and said, well, damn, it says, look at this. In your Bible, looking at X-races, it says progenitor of the dark races, him, but not the Negro. Why are y'all so fucking stupid? Homeboy sitting there in a little goofy ass fake church, like I'm not supposed to talk that way. I said, man, fuck this building. Fuck that fake monkey up there on that statue, and fuck you if you can't answer a simple question. He was looking at me, and I got a couple of my boys outside, a couple of people in the back. We ain't give a fuck about all that. He says, well, I gotta look at it. Bitch, I'm just reading right here. It's right here in your Bible, man. When we barbecued and had a couple of drinks, I want to punch him in his mouth. And he didn't want that. He said, okay. You know, 6 months later, we come back. I come back from a Tiger debt. I see him at Einstein's. It's a little grunge on the ground place down in Jacksonville in the city. I used to go to and hit the down. All I wanted, all I ever needed. They went all black, bald head, you know. That was me. Riding my motherfucking CBR 750, you know, Honda item, spray painted black and shit. I'm down there with my Dr. Martens and, you know, my black motherfucking I think I wore Dickies or Levi's, and you know, I had a collarless mock neck with the overcoat long before Matrix and all that other shit, and before grunge was really something. That was me back then. I ain't put black under my eye and all that. That was me in my dark state whenever I went out in town. And that's how I met a lot of them. This motherfucking nigga's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a lot of things a lot of people didn't. And I share freely. So I could charge any motherfucking, I could charge motherfuckers to share my information. And oh, you didn't establish, oh, shut the fuck up. I establish whatever I want. I speak into reality what I want. While everybody else running around lucid in their lucid dreams that don't amount to shit. That's what I do. Hey Joshua, what's going on? Hey, you know better than that said hi shit. Don't ever do that. I gave you a wrench too. I get rid of that motherfucker. I told you that before, I think. Don't do that high shit. Don't tell me what you said. Because that means if somebody else is utilizing your account, I will not only get rid of your wrench, I will block you, beloved. Get rid of that dumb said hi shit. You was a standard moderator. Look at that. Gone. Because you didn't remove it. Now, I'm going to put you in timeout for about 1 minute. I'm going to put you in timeout for 1 minute. Oh, Mac, I appreciate it, but I was going to put him in timeout and let him correct himself, give him a moment, because it might take time to come through. I want to see him. And I was going to give him a minute timeout, but I appreciate you. Because he had a wrench. That should know better. And that shows you that even the AI thinks it can fool people, or he's a real individual, or whatever the fuck. It don't matter to me. This is what I'm saying about the AI can't learn. They don't even know how to open up and speak to you, because there had to be one of those idiots trying to think they're going to learn a secret. You see what I'm saying? That's how dumb everything is. That's how stupid they are. They're lucrative in it. How come y'all can't see it? We got a lot of Arabs running around. They can't even say, you're a fake fucking Jew. You're not Israel. They don't even know the real history, because I think some of them, besides the fact that they've been whited out, 3 generations is all it takes. And they can't consummate a relationship because all they can do is go Allah Akbar and all that other shit, when war should have never been made with them. But to create the diaspora that you're in now, this is what these fucks did. At the same time, they got all the pale skins fighting each other like they're retarded, and the niggas too. I am not here to figure you motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear you, bro. Automated idiocy. I'm not saying it to be brash and mean, and doing that part, which is unharmonic, is bad, mean. It's not right. It's no good. It's not. It's about the hell over here, this motherfucker, like bad. Hold on. Woo, that smell good in the motherfucker. You smell it, T? Oh yeah, okay. You're lost. Smell good than a motherfucker. Hey, where that tape at? Is any left? Is it? Okay, I just want to try and tape this little bottom piece up right quick. Should have been out here putting up my other tent instead of fucking with this shit. Jesus Christ. This is straight bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Praise the Lord. That's what I'm talking about. One more thing. Hold up, be right there, guys. Well, I'm gonna shut this down because if y'all can see right over here, see that right there? That is a wall of fucking water that's gonna be here in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna see you motherfuckers later.